Since their dad was convicted, Diddy's twins went quiet, no interviews. Until now. And the first thing they want you to know? He's trying to become a better man. First, who are they? Jessie and D'Lila Combs are Diddy's 19-year-old twins. Their mom was the model Kim Porter. She died in 2018 when they were just 11. So these girls grew up famous and grew up grieving. And fashion was in their blood. Their mom loved clothes, loved the camera, loved the spotlight. The twins watched her try things on and dreamed of the same life. By 14, they were walking a Dolce & Gabbana runway in Venice. They'd already covered Vanity Fair, V Magazine, and Essence. So, the designer dream? It started years ago. With her then, their world flipped again. In September 2024, their father was arrested. The charges were heavy: racketeering, sex trafficking, and moving people across state lines for prostitution. For months, it was the biggest celebrity trial in the country. In July 2025, the jury cleared him of the 2 worst charges. But they convicted him on 2 prostitution counts. The sentence landed that October. 50 months in prison, over 4 years, and through every hearing, the twins sat right behind him. Reporters noticed 2 young women showing up for their father week after week. Now to the interview. Jessie and D'Lila sat down with Entertainment Tonight's Nichelle Turner. It's their first real interview since the conviction. For nearly 2 years, fans watched from the outside. They saw the court photos. They saw the twins stand by him. But they never heard the girls explain it in their own words. Until now. So when they finally opened up, every word carried weight. Their answer was short. They say he's now focused on becoming a better man for his family. Think about who's saying that. Not a lawyer, not a publicist, his own daughters. They know his voice, his habits, his excuses. If anyone can tell real change from a performance, it's them. But there's a bigger reveal. According to a source, Diddy did something in private that nobody expected. And it goes straight back to the most damaging video of the whole case. Here's what that source told E.T. Diddy reportedly apologized to his daughters. Not for the trial, for the video. Back in 2016, hotel cameras caught him attacking his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. When it leaked during the case, it stunned the world. It became the moment the whole story was remembered by. And now, reportedly, he's had to face his own kids about it. Imagine that conversation. A father admitting to his own daughters that the man in that video was him. He apologized in court, too. At sentencing, he spoke for the first time. He said sorry to Cassie and to another woman known only as Jane. He called his actions disgusting, shameful, and sick. He told the court that domestic violence would always be a burden he carries. He blamed drugs. He admitted he lost control and never got help. It was the first time the public heard real remorse from him. So where is he now? Reports say he's at Fort Dix, a low-security prison in New Jersey. He's reportedly in a drug rehab program. He's got a job in the prison chapel. The man who once packed arenas now works a quiet room of prayer. And one detail stands out. His release date got moved up. From June 2028 to February 2028. Slowly, he's inching back toward his kids. While their dad rebuilds inside, the twins are building outside. And they're not waiting for permission. They skipped college. Instead, they launched their own fashion brand. It's called 1221. That's their birthday, December 21st, plus the fact that their twins. Their first collection is named 777. They were born 7 minutes apart. 7 was their parents' lucky number, and they gave the brand real meaning. This line is more than just fashion, they said. It's personal to us. To them, the number 1 stands for boldness and new beginnings. The number 2 stands for love and connection. Their clothes, they say, are made for the mirror and ready for the world. And this is a family effort. Diddy has 7 kids in all, from grown sons like Quincy and Christian to his youngest, Love, who's only 3. For this campaign, every brother showed up for their little sisters. The whole Combs family closing ranks. Still, they keep their names separate from his mess. His press is his press, D'Lila told Page 6. Our press is our press. Our journey is separate. In the ET interview, she said it plainly. People forget that they're their own people too. They didn't ask for this last name, but they're deciding what to do with it. And right now, they're choosing to build. And yet, they never turned on him. At his sentencing, Jessie spoke to the judge herself. She said he isn't perfect. She said he's made many mistakes. Then came the line that stuck. He is still our dad, and we still need him. That's a 19-year-old forgiving her father and outgrowing him at the same time. Online, people are split. Some call the twins strong and loyal. Some point out they're only 19, and they lost their mom young. Others say a fashion launch right now looks tone-deaf. Both sides keep clicking. Both sides keep talking, so why should you care? Because this name used to mean everything. Bad Boy Records, the Sean John clothing line, decades of hits and power, one of the most famous men in music. Then, in a single year, he became an inmate number in New Jersey. That's how fast it happened. 1 year erased what took decades to build. Most families would bury a name like that. These two are stitching it onto clothes and selling it to the world. And under all of it is a quieter truth. They're doing this without their mom. The woman who sparked their love of fashion never got to see it. They still call her their guardian angel. So every runway, every design is partly for her. That's the part the headlines miss. What's next? For Diddy, it's a countdown to February 2028. After that, 5 years of supervised release. His lawyers have hinted they're not done fighting. For the twins, the real test starts now. If the brand hits, they become names on their own. If it flops, the headlines write themselves. There's no quiet option here. They're 19, and the whole world is already watching. And their dad? He'll be watching from inside. Every story about his girls will reach that prison, one father in a chapel trying to change. 2 daughters on a runway trying to rise above a headline. We're all about to find out which story wins. If this pulled you in, watch my full breakdown of Diddy's trial next. Every charge, every verdict, start to finish. It's linked right here. And if you like celebrity stories told straight, no noise, no spin, hit subscribe. New ones drop every week. See you in the next.